Now, over my last 6 years of doing this, I've been a big advocate. If you're struggling, reach out, speak to people, and get help. And this is one of them times. Now, I've struggled mentally with really bad anxiety in the past, and I was able to overcome it. And I'll overcome it again. I've got, I don't think for a second that I won't. But I'll be full of shit if I tell you it wasn't fucking just getting the better of me at the minute. So, talking about mental health issues, it's not weak. I don't think it makes me any less of a fucking man at all. I'll talk about it now, and if it gets worse, I'll go see somebody about it. Don't get me wrong, I feel quite fortunate. I know I'm quite mentally strong. Even if it takes even if I get a few chinks in the armour along the way, it happens. But this is one of them times. And over the past couple of weeks, it's been creeping up and creeping up and creeping up. Like some fucking big old dirty demon just ready to fucking pull your pants down in front of everybody and fucking whack your dick out. And it's not nice. And thing is, with anxiety, when you say it, it sounds pathetic. And I know how fucking pathetic it sounds. Because it's like, oh, I'm nervous. What about? Don't know. And it's not even like you're just nervous. You're constantly worrying about nothing. And you can't put your finger on why. And it stops you wanting to do everything that you fucking love to do. And I know I'm at a point now where it is getting to that point where it's going to drive me back inside again. And I've been there before, and I don't want to fucking do it again. And I won't do it again. I'll know I fucking won't do it again. But convincing yourself and going through with it is two completely different things. So, I've had it sneaking up on me, not for a long time, it's just kind of been edging its way back into my system. And then, don't get me wrong, I've not been very well recently. As I've spoken before, I've had a hemorrhoid and I've had them in the past, and it literally knocks me on my arse, pardon the pun. And so, you're off work for a bit, and, you're at home, and don't get me wrong, I fucking love my house, I've got a great house, and this is what I mean, this is what bothers me. You look into my life and it's fucking fantastic. Yes, I could afford to lose a few pounds. But other than that, no. I have an amazing wife. I have 2 amazing kids. My house is fucking mint. I love my house. I love where I live. My job, it's great. Fucking, it's not as if I'm worried about money. Don't get me wrong, I'm not loaded by any stretch of the imagination, but comfortable. Never worry about money. Never worry about bills. Everything's paid on time. It's not a case of, I know in some people struggle to feed the kids. I was fucking worried over my eldest birthday if the Xbox Series X and a big old fucking pile of Lego was going to be enough, I ain't worried about money, so what the fuck am I worried about? What the fuck is eating me up? Why is this happening? I don't know, and that's what's so fucking wrong about it, because it'll just get you over the dumbest shit, and it's convincing yourself that there's fuck all wrong, and there is. I know, externally, up there, it feels like your brain's fucking melting. But it stops me wanting to do the things that I love to do. Going out for meals, it fucking eats at you, and that thing that should be enjoyed then becomes a fucking problem. And you wanting to not go. Then when you get there, it's great, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Why was that an issue? It's like, maybe it has because I've just been off ill for a week or so, but it was a bit before that. It wasn't as bad, but recently it's got fuck you. And yeah, I always say, if you're struggling, speak up. And I ain't struggling to the point where I think, oh, I'll do something. No, not like that at all. That's never going to be an option. I'll never get to that point. But it's still good to talk. I'll get through this. I know for a fucking fact I will. I'll be looking back on this in a few weeks' time thinking, fuck, that was a bit dodge, but it was alright, you're alright, no big deal. And it won't be a big deal. But if I let it keep eating at me, and if I let it keep building up, and building up, and building up, then it will be a big deal. And then, these little things, they become fucking monsters. And that's not what you want. And I've been on medication before for it, and I don't like it. I don't like what it does to you. For me, it didn't change my personality as such, it just switched everything off. So, but it give me hallucinations, and you're probably thinking, oh, that's fucking great, you know, chasing a purple unicorn or a kangaroo with a fucking 6-foot dick. No, nothing like that. It was like I ended up getting out my van and running in the middle of traffic to pick up a girl that had been hit by a car, and to me, she was fucking real. You know, like getting out and the car's going past people, and I'm like, what the fuck are you fucking driving for? Holding this fucking little girl in my arms, fucking bleeding out everywhere. Shouting, you know, call an ambulance, do this, do that, and it wasn't real. It wasn't real, I was just stood in the middle of the fucking road. You know, I don't know what the fuck I was holding, might have been a fucking dead rabbit or a badger or something, I don't fucking know now. So, going down the medication route's definitely not going to be for me. But talking about it will. And if it gets worse, then yeah, I'll talk about it properly. But just doing this now, you have no idea how silly it all sounds. And I'm going to post it, part of me's like, oh, do I post it, do I not? Nah, I'll fucking post it. Nothing to worry about. It's just, I know for a fact, if I leave it, and don't address it, it's gonna fucking creep up on you. At the time, I feel stupid as fuck right now. I honestly do. I feel stupid as fuck doing this. And then putting it up, and I'll be hovering over that publish button, and you're gonna fucking publish it, you little pussy. Because sometimes you need to get it off your chest, and you need to get it fucking out in the open. I've got anxiety. I know that. And I normally know how to manage it. Past couple of weeks is getting the better of me. But it won't. It won't. I'm not worried about that. And I'm pretty convinced if I can fucking get through it, anyone can. So there you are, lads. Yeah, it's embarrassing sometimes. But fuck it, it's for the greater good. I feel a bit better about it now already. And I can't believe how silly I feel. But, gotta talk. You've got to talk. Because it isn't embarrassing. It's not stupid. And you soon find out that how many people actually genuinely give a fuck about you. Which is, it's mad, really, if you think about it. So, yeah. Good talk.